Okay, so if you're new here, welcome in. This is our fun little group that we get together every Monday and Friday, okay? On Mondays, we look at the energy from Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays, we look at Friday through Sunday. This is your Weekend Tarotscope, kind of like a horoscope, but we use tarot to predict what is coming up for us this weekend. Now remember, this is a general collective reading. General collective readings are left to more interpretation than it would be if it's a personal reading, okay? So when we do the reading, I give you different ways of looking at the energy, of interpreting the energy, and you can use it however you see fit, okay? Happy to be here. Good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hang on. So those of you that are in, God, if I can unhide your comment, hang on. It is last day of the month. Good catch, Lisa. So yeah, last day of the month, tonight, before you go to bed or before midnight, you want to say rabbit, rabbit. And then after midnight, you want to say rabbit, rabbit. What that does is it brings in good luck because rabbits represent fertility, fast growth, okay? Thank you for that reminder, Lisa. Also, if you are new here and you're wanting to learn tarot, go to the link in my bio. Look at Tarot Apprenticeship. There are live classes and they're self-paced lessons, okay? I just finished the self-paced lessons. Module is like 80-something lessons. Takes you from beginner to reader. And then you can get into my tarot training group where I give you ongoing support in your tarot readings, okay? I have a lot of people messaging me on DMs asking me how to interpret certain cards. And I'm like, go get into the tarot training group and we can help you. Okay, tarot is not easy. It is a whole new language. You're going to need ongoing support. Okay, good morning, Heather. Okay, so what we're going to do first, right quick, we're going to use the double tuning forks. Okay, this is an all over energy boost. It is kind of loud when I strike them together, so kind of watch your ears. I'm going to say back here while I strike them, then I'll bring it closer to you. What this does is it boosts your vibration when you listen to it because energy is frequency. When we're listening to high vibrations, it lifts our vibration. When we're listening to low vibrations, it lowers our vibration, okay? Our body just adjusts to whatever we are near and whatever is the strongest. So it could be a strong low vibration or a strong high vibration. So for the weekend, we're gonna ramp it up, okay? So here we go. Just breathe. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Charlotte. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get our fairy blessing. And then on Fridays, we use the divination book, okay? If you haven't gotten this book, you can find it on Amazon. It's called Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. What this does is it gives you a daily tarot card reading. So I will show you, like you just open it intuitively, and then that gives you the reading for the day. So I'm going to show you how to use it for your week ahead or your weekend ahead, and you can get your own copy on Amazon, okay? It's linked in my bio as well. So let's find out what our fairy blessing is. And then, y'all, there's over 250 something copies sold. Can y'all believe that? It's amazing. And if you have a copy, I would greatly appreciate if you would go on Amazon and leave your review, okay? We have over 250 copies sold and like 20 reviews. So I would love to hear your review on Amazon. It helps to boost it on Amazon, okay? All right, what is our fairy blessing for the weekend? We have a blessing of the green. Look at that. We have a common theme of green. Thank you, Mom. She said, got mine and review done. She did. She was the first person who got my book. Oops, hang on, Lisa. I'm so sorry it keeps hiding your comments. I don't know what TikTok has against you, but I'm trying to click on it and unhide it. She said, you will double that number. Oh, I look forward to it. And it's not that you make a lot of money off of books. Don't get me wrong. I'm not banking off of books. I do get paid a few dollars per book. I'm just more interested in you having your own tarot guide in your home, okay? Like for me to think of over 250 plus people have my book in their home and they use it daily. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, so let's look at the blessing of the green. Well, the green is the heart chakra. It's nature, it's growth, it's abundance. It's all good things. It's number 17. So let's see what it wants to tell us. Y'all know in just a second I'm fixing to wipe my nose, and I've already done it like 3 times today. I think it's the vibration of me talking, because in the morning I don't really talk a whole lot because it's just me. But yeah. Okay, so the fairy gift of the green energy of the fairies. So your own fairy blood is summoned and stirred. The green is flowing, life-bringing energy of the forested world, of the ancient ones and their loving kinship with the land. When you are blessed with the green, you too are taken into the memories of the world so that you understand that you are part of her, and that a blessed life is about coming into relationship with the green energy that flows all about us when we connect with the realm of the fairy. It is said that those beloved of the Fae have green auric fields, wear green, or have green eyes, that they have about them this gift of the green, and they are children of the fairies as much as they are humans. You have received this blessing, so your own fairy energy, which lies within you, can be stirred and summoned and rise to the expression so that you can come back to a sense of being akin to the fairies and an ally to the natural world. When this blessing comes to you, wear green, encourage the growth of plants, care for animals, and tend to the flowers. Consider making a simple offering to the Fae, and your blessing will be threefold. So this is all about connecting to the earth, connecting to the energy, and really doing something kind to another being that maybe do it for themselves, like plants or animals. Give me 1 second. I gotta wipe my nose. Hang on. And what's funny, you guys, I don't normally like to show my pants because I like to wear comfy pants, but look, they're green. I'm in. Give me some of your green monies. Whatever, you're about to win $14,000, so you have a green shirt today. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Hang on, let me catch up. Fairy blood stirred. I like it. Someone told me I have fairy blood in me from my Irish side. Ooh, I like that. Excuse me. What kind of offering? All the stray cats and birds come to our garden, and we plant beautiful things. Practically resonates. Good, 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 good. Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to use the book. We're going to use the divination book to show you how to predict the energy that's coming up this weekend. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? You can do this on your own with your own divination book. Find it on Amazon, okay? They haven't tagged me or like flagged me for this one, so okay, I guess I can say it now. I don't know. Okay, so remember, you're going to connect with the book. You're going to feel the energy in your palms. This works just like a tarot deck. And you're going to ask it, what is our reading for Friday, today, May 31st? Ooh, we got the Six of Swords reversed, okay? This is your whole reading, okay? I did not skimp on the words. So let me read it to you. Today is faced with tough questions. Why the hesitation to move on? Still clinging to that old drama or toxic situation you know isn't serving you? Andre Gide said it best when he said, "Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore." Let me read that again. Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. Let's face it, you're not a tree, so why are you so rooted in a past that isn't helping you grow? Today, gather your courage to turn your ship around and say goodbye to those toxic chapters of your life and set sail toward the new horizon of endless, abundant possibilities. Because let's be honest, the world is way too big and your spirit is too fierce to get stuck in the past. Onward and upward, goddess. And by the way, today is not the best time to plan or take a cruise. You may experience delay or severe weather. So it's not the best time to go out on water, okay? Because you're going to experience bad weather, something wrong with the boat, delayed travel, that kind of thing, okay? So the Six of Swords reverse, I'm going to write this down. That way I don't forget. When the Six of Swords are reversed, swords are our thoughts, ideas, communication. So if we're constantly thinking about or talking about the past, that's where we're going to stay. And you're never going to experience anything positive because you keep bringing yourself back to the past. Okay? So your thoughts are the initiation of your emotions. And your emotions are what projects the energy out, right? So if you're feeling like you're getting stuck in the past, if old memories are coming up, old conversations are coming up, or you're going back to a toxic situation, stop. Okay? You are in charge. Not your brain. You are in charge. You have to parent your brain, okay? We have this blessing of the green. This is telling you you're getting the energy, you're getting the boost to move away from this energy, to help you to think differently, to grow, and to nurture yourself by nurturing something else, maybe a plant or an animal, or just going out and connecting to the earth, okay? So we got Six of Swords in reverse for today. You already have goosebumps? Awesome. The fairy blessing is the blessing of green, of the green. Okay, so let's ask it now. What is our card for Saturday, June 1st? And then you just intuitively turn to the right page. Ooh, we got the Magician. Okay, so I'll read this to you. It says, the power is yours today, goddess. You have the benefit of focused energy, allowing you to manifest your desires and communicate clearly with the divine. Be aware of this potent energy and use it for good, because remember, the universe is not discerning when it comes to manifestation. What you put out, you will receive in return. And pay attention to your intuitive thoughts. You may channel a message for yourself or someone else that could change everything for the better. Manifest. Look at that. Which is perfect because it's the first day of the month and the Magician is number 1. I mean, I'm just saying. Coincidence? No. Let me write that down. So this is how you can do your own readings for yourself, okay? So let's look at Sunday, and then we'll put it all together, and we'll get some oracle. Exactly. There are no coincidences. Yes. Okay. What is our card for Sunday, June 2nd? What is our card for Sunday, June 2nd? And you just let it slide however you feel, and you just open it. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, all right? So this says, things may not turn out the way you hope today, but hear me out. So what if something you've been working towards doesn't pan out? What are you going to do? Are you going to give up? Hell no, you're a goddess. Sometimes it's a simple adjustment. Sometimes you must plow it up and start over. You need times like this to refine the seeds you plant and know what doesn't work to understand what does. There's no need to look on the other side of the fence to see what's happening. There is no comparison. Water your own grass. Fertilize it. be patient, and you'll eventually reap what you sow. This is all part of your growth process, okay? Because the Seven of Pentacles is somebody has planted seeds. Hang on. Someone has planted seeds. It could be financial seeds. It could be physical seeds like their body, or they're trying to work on something, maybe a relationship, and things just haven't turned out the way they thought. They're very disappointed in what grew or what didn't grow, okay? So they're looking at their neighbor, well, theirs is growing fast. Maybe I should do it like them, or maybe I should go over there. And it's like, you have your own garden. Make adjustments. Because when you make adjustments, that's when you are connected to what is growing. That's when you are in charge. You're letting go of what didn't work. It's like, okay, I learned a lesson. This doesn't work, but this might. Okay, let me adjust it. Let me refine it. Let me nurture whatever it is that I'm trying to get to grow. So especially, you guys, if you're ADHD, and I know a lot of people are these days, if you're ADHD, you need to put reminders everywhere of what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to grow, what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to bring into your life. I said manifest twice. That's the key phrase for this weekend, I guess. Because if you don't set reminders, you get so distracted with life, you will forget to put energy towards that manifestation. So you can do a vision board, but I recommend like putting sticky notes all over your home. All over. You can put a phrase on your wallpaper, on your cell phone. Do something that is going to constantly remind you of that energy, okay? I have a whole thing that I've written out sitting next to my bed on my nightstand that I read. I have sticky notes everywhere. There's one right there. I have them all over the place because I need to remind myself of what it is that I'm bringing into my life. Because when I remind myself, I immediately start imagining. I have a very vivid imagination, and I feel really bad for people who have aphantasia that can't visualize, because my imagination is something else. I can watch a whole movie in my head if I want to, right? So as soon as you get that reminder, you're going to start imagining, and then it starts bringing that energy closer to you. Okay, this is how I manifested all of this. Like over 300,000 followers on TikTok, over 6 figures in my business. This is my career. I'm doing all the things that I want to do, traveling, everything, okay? I just did it with visualization, and I got excited about it, okay? So definitely start focusing on what it is that you want to bring into your life. Don't let your mind go back to the past, because it's going to just continue to bring you those negative things, and we don't want that. Like, why would you do that to yourself, right? So on Saturday, that might be a time for you to sit down and start writing out your little sticky notes. For you to sit down and be like, okay, where am I going to see all of this so I can remind myself of my manifestations and bring it in quicker and quicker, okay? Because I'm already noticing mine is starting to formulate. And it's funny because when yours starts to come in, it doesn't always come in all at once. Like, it might come in like stages, and you have to recognize that. You have to not freak out and be like, well, this part's coming, but this part isn't here. The universe is like, give me a second. Let us get it flowing. Okay? So don't panic if part of your manifestation comes in and the other part is kind of lacking, because it's coming. You have to trust that it's coming. Because if you don't and you start panicking, you immediately set up a block and you've closed that door. Okay? Does that make sense? Is that helping? You do the same way? Good. Yeah, trial by error. I mean, like, we can't expect everything to work out all the time. That's not how things work. I mean, you know, how many versions of the light bulb were there? And how many, like, there are, I don't remember, it might have been Edison. I can't remember, said, I didn't fail however many times. I just found that many ways that a light bulb doesn't work. And then here came the one that does. It's all on perception. Your birthday is Sunday. Happy early birthday. Making so much sense. Good, good, good. Let's get some Oracle and find out some more. People forget that they're in charge, And unfortunately, you know, we're constantly programmed and bombarded with the thought that we're not in charge, you know, that everybody else is in charge of us, all other beings, all other people, and that's not true, okay? There has been scientific evidence. I mean, have you heard of the Gateway Project? Like all this stuff showing that it does work, okay? Your brain is a powerful thing. Use it for good. All right. Sunday is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, let's see. What do we need to know? And the book, you guys, this book that I was using is the one, I wrote this for y'all, okay? Spent months and months and months, and I wrote this for y'all. The pages are randomized. They're not numbered, and the cards are not in order. That way, it's a real divination tool. That way, you turn to literally random tarot cards that you feel intuitively drawn to, okay? Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly said happy early birthday on Sunday. We're talking to Instagram and TikTok. Okay, let's see. You love the book? Good. All right, what else do we need to know this weekend? You guys, how many times is this now that we keep pulling this card? We didn't pull it last week, but this card shows up so much when there's high energy, when there's potent energy. So there may be something, some sort of doorway opening up, especially on Saturday, okay? Saturday, you might meet somebody. You might experience part of your manifestation coming true. There's something here. It could be like, hey, the energy is open for you to focus that energy and start your manifestation, okay? So the door to value says the door to value, number 31. So remember, in numerology, 3 is communication and creation, okay? It's creativity, it's expression, it's all those fun energies, okay? 1 is the initial creation. It is that focused energy. It is the magician, okay? We bring it together, and that's 4. 4 is stability. It's practicality. It's doing what is necessary, doing what needs to be done in order to open this door to value. So your first step is going to be believing that you're deserving. If you don't believe that you're deserving, you're not going to receive shit. Because you've closed that door. You put chains on it. You got locks from, you know, top to bottom. Like that's step number 1. Unlock the door. Take off the chain by realizing and affirming that you are deserving of good things, that you are deserving of peace, happiness, love, abundance, whatever it is that you are lacking, okay? Number 2, you have to set the intention of what you would like to experience. And then you want to visualize it, engulf yourself in it, and be excited about it and trust. If you don't trust, again, you lock the doors back. Okay? You have to trust. Most people, I know it's really hard to trust in times like this because we are so wired to not trust because we've had so many people let us down, and we see so many other people getting what we want and we're not getting it, right? But that's the problem is step 1, you probably missed. And then step 3, you probably missed that one too, okay? So step 1, open the door, allow yourself and to receive. Tell yourself you're deserving. Step 2, decide what it is that you want. Step 3, trust that it's coming, okay? Like I said, set your reminders all over the place if you need to remind yourself to trust that it's happening. And then when it starts to come in little by little, don't panic because things are changing. Things are shifting. And that is your inkling that here it comes. Okay? It's not saying the whole manifestation is not coming. It's coming in stages sometimes. All right? Sometimes there is a process that you have to go through for that whole manifestation to come in. And there's like different chess pieces that need to be moved at certain times to make sure it's going to turn out just as you wanted or better. Okay? Those are your manifestation tips. Whoops. These cards are already being feisty this morning. Okay. So far, 1 is the repeating number this weekend. We'll see what else comes up. Because we got the Magician, 1 and 7, but 1 mostly. Because we got the Magician, we have number 17, and we have number 31. I like to look at numerical patterns. Let's see. Golden Palace, you guys. We keep getting these coming out together. So this is number 23. So 3 again, expression. 2 is making a decision. 2 is about coming into balance, and it can be relationships as well. So think about that. If we have the 6 of Swords, like let's say you had a negative relationship and you're still pissed off about it because it broke up, it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you're upset about that. Now this can be a love relationship, a friendship, something like that. And your mind just keeps going back to that and you're like just pissed off at it. Well, every time you do that, you're building bricks in front of you, you know, or you're locking another lock. We don't want to stay in negativity. So you've got to come into balance and acceptance of your relationships and spend more time with the relationships that are supportive, that are positive, that are growing, okay? Because number 23 comes down to 5. It's all about change. So this says there is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. We could all use a little bit of that, right? I mean, I'll be all right with that. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that is long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. I love that. Love it. Okay? I've always wanted to receive a bunch of money so I can be one of those people that goes around and helps people, like financially, especially women, you know? That is my goal. You're manifesting several new homes. Nice, nice. Let's see. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I'm not missing comments. All right, let's do one from the Kipper deck. What else do we need to know? So it looks so far like our power day is going to be Saturday, okay? Oh, we got number 23 again, and this says courthouse, okay? So courthouse can do with new contracts. It can represent legal dealings. So if you're having to deal with somebody in a legal situation, this is showing that the energy is good for you because you're the one watching this, okay? It's also like if you want to start something, like start a new business, get into a new relationship, something like, because you can see it as like soul contracts or like literal contracts, okay? So Saturday would be the best day if you're having to sign a contract. Obviously, you always want to make sure that it's aligning with everything that you want, right? Don't just blindly sign anything ever. Please don't be naive. But when we have these two matching up, the numbers, this is indicating that if you're having a court case or something like that, you're very likely to win, or you've got the leg up here. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not legal advice, okay? You have to do your due diligence. But also, this can be that you have something that is coming to you that is like owed to you. So maybe somebody owes you money, or maybe it's money that is yours by divine right, okay? Maybe you have this money coming in, this abundance coming in, and you need to set up a trust or something like that, okay? There's all different ways that we can see this. So with the courthouse, it can also be like, this is official, making things official, that you're abundant, that you can receive anything that you want. Because remember, we have all of these, my gosh, I can pick them up. All of these cards saying that it's trying to come in. It's literally knocking at the door for you, whatever it is that you want, but you have to be the one that opens the door. You're the one who decides. You're the one who determines what happens in your life, right? And we even have the blessing of the green. I mean, golly. You know what's crazy? If you're on TikTok, go watch my story on TikTok, because that is from, gosh, a couple years ago, I think, where we were getting the same readings, and I told people, go buy a lottery ticket because the energy is ripe for abundance. And that next day I won the Powerball number. I didn't win the whole lottery, but the Powerball number was 22, and I won that, you know, so that was fun. But it's like, open the doors to abundance. I'm not saying the lottery is the only way that you're going to receive a lot of money. Please don't pigeonhole yourself like that, because you absolutely could win, but you don't want that to be your only avenue, because there could be several ways that you can receive your abundance, okay? Don't ever like bring it down to just one. Give me 1 second. I gotta wipe my nose again. You guys, sorry. I was outside yesterday. The allergies are getting me. Okay, goodness gracious. Yeah, watch the fine print, absolutely. Right, what are you doing at the courthouse? Hey, some of y'all might get married this weekend. Not this girl, but oh my God, this is talking about me. Oh wait, damn it, I hit that button again. Stop. Okay, there we go. Instagram is so touchy. I said, oh my God, this is talking about me. I'm talking to someone new, and it really seems special. New beginnings. Good for you. Take your time. Be observant, remember? You're having legal issues now? Okay, this can work out in your favor, but you got to do your due diligence, okay? You're headed to the courthouse now. Oh, wow. Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. She said, thank you for sharing all of your beautiful energy and all that you do. Y'all are so kind. Okay, let's see what else. That's exciting. Let's do the Woodland Wardens. We haven't done this one in a while. Oops. Hang on, Naomi. Let me unhide here. You're having legal issues? Okay. All right, let's see. Respond to your lawyer whenever you need to, okay? This is a general collective reading. The energy is right for manifestation and setting intentions. So that's going to be up to you and what your proceeding is all about. So I can't give you that kind of advice right now because I don't know the whole situation. So you do what you feel is right. I mean, they're probably not in the office on Saturday, so... Oh, it was a car accident? Well, looks like, you know, it's going to work in your favor. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? The thing is, you know, especially with the blessing of the green, it's reminding you that you can receive, but don't be greedy. We need to give back, right? One way or the other. It doesn't have to be monetary. It could be you're giving your time, your energy, your expertise, your nurturing ability. Okay, that's why I was telling you, like, to take care of a plant, take care of an animal, do something, to give back, so you're not always just taking. Lots of green in these cards, green and yellow. Okay, so we have the elk and ash. We have strength in reverse. Okay, so let's see what this wants to tell us. I love this deck, and I don't know why I don't use it as often. So this is, oh, number 8, just like in the tarot. Interesting. Remember how I told y'all you need to learn numerology? Not numerology, Roman numerals. Well, you need to learn numerology too, but Roman numerals, you need to know that because you got to know how to look these things up in the book. Okay, so we have strength, and it's in reverse. You may feel overwhelmed in the face of a challenge that seems impossible to overcome. Call on the spirit of the elk and ash. Ask to be reminded of your own strength. You can ask yourself, am I prepared to face upcoming challenges? How does inner strength differ from outer strength, and what situations call for each? So for those of you that are dealing with tough situations, okay, so let's say today we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, right? That maybe is communicating about a tough situation that you went through. And it's telling you, okay, we've identified the problem. Now we've got to handle the issue. So on Saturday, we have like a strong energy of like bringing all of this to focus and having it turn out the way that's going to be best overall, right? So Saturday is definitely your day to focus on what it is that you're trying to achieve. But you have to identify the problems first. You know, we go through certain situations, and in the back of our mind, we are completely doubting that it's ever going to turn out well for us, right? Because we can't picture ourselves in that type of energy, but you have to try, okay? Because if you can picture yourself winning a court case or getting that job or healing whatever it is that you want, then you can do that, okay? It just takes a lot of focus, a lot of reminding yourself. That's why I said put little reminders up like that all over your home to remind yourself what experience you're bringing in, okay? I have a client who's trying to get some charges dropped, and I told them, you always say the charges are getting dropped, so I don't need to worry about this. The charges are getting dropped, and they're doing what they need to talk, you know, talking to who they need to, and the whole thing is they're just affirming, oh yeah, it's going to get dropped, no worries. And that's how you do it. Yeah, your time, mental, emotional, spiritual energies are also resources. Yes. They are personal resources that should be invested just as wisely as physical and material finances. Yeah, because those are things that you can't get back. Think about that. You can get money. You can find money all over the place. But time, energy, and effort, you'll never get back. So those are your precious resources. So that's why I'm saying give something back as far as like your time and your energy and your nurturing, all of that. Those precious resources that you can't get back, because what that does is it gives the universe the go-ahead to say, you know what? Yeah, you're in the flow. You get it. You are giving just as much as you're allowing yourself to receive. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, this is why I do this every Monday and Friday. I love doing these readings for y'all. I love connecting with y'all. This is the best thing that I do all week is like do these lives. I've now got it to where I can do lives in my group, and I freaking love this. I love this part of my job. I was going to say earlier, I got sidetracked. If you're in my group, y'all got to finally see, I don't know if he's still on here, probably not, he's probably working, but y'all finally got to see who Domingo is, the one who comes on here and gives me hell. Ooh. Enjoy, success, and happiness, the sun. Look at that. You guys. That's what I've been talking about. This is so crazy. I told y'all, go look at my story on TikTok, and you'll see where I'm talking about the energy in the same time. There must be something around like the end of May, early June, to where it's like this very supportive for abundance and manifestation. Okay, because it seems, and I always tell y'all, the summertime is the best time to grow. Summertime is the best time to experience miracles, abundance, things like that, because the sun is out more, people are happier, and you're just more open, and your vibration's higher, typically, okay? So make sure you spend some time soaking in the sun. Obviously, don't get sunburned. Let's be smart. Especially in the morning, that's the best time to soak in the sun because you're getting all the positive sun rays instead of the negative or damaging ones. But the sun also represents the self, okay? It represents you and focusing on your success and happiness. What is it that you want? Do the steps that I told you. Step 1, unlock the door. Not your physical door. Unlock the door to abundance that you have chained closed. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. Let's do this deck. Yeah, changing of the seasons. You appreciate being here. I'm so glad y'all here. Like, the fact that y'all come and you listen every Monday and Friday, I love it. Thank you. Like, I appreciate it. I love connecting with y'all. Excuse me. We keep getting this one too. Okay. Feather says ascension, presence of an angel, connected to higher realms, signs from angels. Remember how I said in the book, when I pulled the magician, I said you might have some sort of channeled message, or you might tell somebody something, or they might tell you something that you needed to hear that is like, you know, it's impossible that they would have known that, or you would have known something, you know what I'm saying? Those divine messages that you receive from somebody, you can definitely receive that. You can do the blue feather experiment where you are manifesting a blue feather to prove that you are connected, that you are manifesting. You can do all those things, okay? You can get all kinds of signs and synchronicities, especially on Saturday. Could be the whole weekend, but Saturday is like very powerful energy because that is a major arcana. Major arcana is the major secrets, okay? It's the big energy. It's what is like really hiding underneath. The minor arcana are the details, okay? So we have the magician that showed up in the middle. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, and we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. 2 minor arcana saying these are like the little things that can block your manifestation. The mind and comparison. Okay? Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of manifestation. Right? So control the mind. Forget all the tedious bullshit, right? Don't waste your time, energy, and effort on things that are such low vibration. There are things that I get irritated with, and I have to stop. I'm like, Erica, stop. We're not doing that. And I switch it to something more positive, okay? And I don't ever compare myself to anybody or their journey because I'm like, no, I'm my own special person. I'm on my own journey, and I'm so happy for them. Like, I think it's wonderful that they're doing so well, and that's showing me that I can do that too. I can do whatever it is that I want, that I feel called to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare yourself to people because it starts putting you in somebody else's vibration, and that's not where you belong. Yeah, priorities. I have you booked on my calendar both days. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, you've seen 3 angel numbers this morning. Not nice. Look at that. Oh, that one just popped out. It says, a time for healing, balsamic moon. Makes me think of balsamic vinaigrette. But a time for healing. Okay? So that's what we're looking at here. It's like, watch the mind. Don't go back towards conflict. Please don't go back to toxic situations because it's not going to work its way out unless both parties are like really putting in time, energy, and effort into fixing a situation. Okay? If you're having to deal with legal issues, this is an opportunity for you to rectify that situation, for things to work out in your favor. And you have to envision, you know, that happening. Okay? If you're trying to manifest and like things haven't worked out the way you wanted to, well, you have to heal yourself. You have to heal the way you view yourself, the way you view the world, the way you view manifestation. And remember, you have to unlock that door. Okay, you are the only one that has the key. You're the only one that has the combination. You have to do this, okay? You can heal your whole perspective of life and manifesting and yourself by doing those things, okay? And let's do the spirit animal. Thank you. What do we need to know for this weekend? Whoop, whoop. Weren't we just talking about ladybugs the other morning? This says, ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. We were talking about ladybugs just the other day. I don't remember why, but I was telling y'all about how rare they are, right? Most people see the Japanese beetle, but ladybugs are so rare now that when you do see one, it's good luck, especially if it lands on you. I don't know about y'all, but this is exciting. I mean, all of these cards, we only have one that can be perceived as negative, and it all has to do with your own fear of challenges. It's all up here, right? The challenge is overcoming the mind. Challenge is overcoming the beliefs. So, yeah, I mean, every single one of these is positive. It's about abundance. It's about healing. It's about happiness. It's about, you know, this official energy is coming in. And what's interesting, I keep looking at these two because they're the same number. Do you know how rare it is to pull from two different decks and they're the same number? Okay, so look how the buildings look. Look how they look very similar, right? So we're looking at courthouse. This is like you making things official, that there is plenty, that you are stepping into this space of abundance, this space of you're calling the shots, this space of like maybe a new home, a new office, something here where there's official energy here. And that doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to happen this weekend. This can mean that the energy, everything is beginning this weekend. Okay? For some of you, you're going to receive something amazing this weekend. For some of you, you're in the beginning of the stages, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. In the beginning stages, God bless, of this coming in. Okay? Are you describing me? I'm a ladybug. Yes, you are. You are very rare and lucky. Yep. Yeah, new timeline. Let's see. Yeah, I thought we talked about ladybugs recently. Yeah. What does that say? I hope I see something amazing this Saturday night. Nice. And you will. Affirm it. That $14,000 is yours, bestie. And, you know, the magician, Domingo, means like making magic happen. You know, being that, like you're just connected to the music and you're putting it out there. The magician is about energy and vibe and attraction. So put it out there. So for money, our money message for the weekend, we got teacher, okay? And there's 3 ways to resonate with this. Number 1, you have the ability to motivate others to strive and uncover their true potential. You absolutely do, okay? You really do. No matter how low you think you are, you still have the ability to inspire people. Okay, number 1, is with your words and your energy. Number 2 is with your actions. All right, number 2, consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. That's fun. I love doing that. Number 3, you've learned so much about money. This is a time to put it into practice. We talk about this stuff all the time. Not just money, your spirituality, your actions, your emotions. Put it into practice. Okay? Don't just come here and listen and then go about your day where, you know, it's like, well, we'll just see what happens to me. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're not going to get anywhere. Okay? Let's do, you know what? Do I have this deck in here? Yes, I do. Let's do this one. What does the moon mean? What do you mean? Do I send friends requests, like friend requests? No, I don't. There's a lot of scammers pretending to be me. I get messages all the time from people getting messages from some account that's pretending to be me, and they say, you know, that they're randomly selecting followers for a reading, and then they ask for a donation. That is not me. Okay. So the moon in tarot, the moon represents what is hidden underneath, what is hidden in the darkness, okay? It's connected to your emotions. It's connected to your subconscious, okay? It's about you going on that journey to the subconscious to figure out what is hidden underneath. Like, why do you do the things that you do? Why is this happening? What needs like light shed on it? So yeah. Thank you. I got them from Amazon. They're just readers. Okay, let's see what else we need to know this weekend. This is the dream reading cards. Let's see. Ooh, we have action. Look at that. Look how fierce she looks. It's number 30. There's that 3. Take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No maybes. I mean, how perfect is that? Especially when we have the 6 of Swords in reverse today. Remember, going back to those toxic energies, or maybe identifying where you're holding yourself back, and it's all mental, right? So she's saying, cut that loose, because that is what is locking that door. So you cut it loose and you'll start to experience immediate results because you've swung that door wide open, right? Wide open. Okay? The cards, no. I mean, I haven't used this deck in a long time. I really haven't, because it just, I don't know. It only calls to me every now and then. And it's telling us the same thing. It's connecting with the whole message. It's like there is something that's holding you back. And the Magician is about taking action. It is masculine energy. So, I don't know what to tell you. Do it. Yes, warrior energy. Absolutely. Like I said, she looks like a badass. What else? We have illusion. Look at that. I don't know if we've ever drawn this card. So illusion is all these obstacles that you think are in your way. Okay? Like I said, it's all up here. It's all these obstacles like I'm not going to be able to get there. I don't know the way. You don't have to know the way. You have to connect with your higher self, with the divine, and let it come to you. Let the way come to you. And then you'll start to see the miracle's happening, okay? The illusion is that you don't know the way. The illusion is that it's impossible. It's not. Believe me. Okay? I've proven that with my own life. And now I'm a walking example of anything can happen. Anything. And that's why you want to keep things positive, because of the fact that anything can happen. Okay? Keep that in mind. Anytime you start thinking really negatively or talking negatively, remember, anything can happen, and I'm about to manifest something negative, so I better stop. Yes, to start taking a step and trust. Trust is the biggest thing. That one looks like Gizmo from the Rebel. Interesting. All right, let's see what else. This is the Rebel deck. This is the Sassy deck. Let's see what else we need to know. Oh, hang on, I gotta verify myself. There we go. Okay. All right, what is our Rebel message for the weekend? Oops, if they'll shuffle. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So what that means, when it says stop obsessing, you're not the fucking center of the universe. What that means is, like, when you're so afraid that everybody's looking at you, or you're so afraid of failing, like it's this big thing, it really isn't. It really isn't. It's not the biggest thing ever to happen in the universe. Like, try this visualization right quick. So you're sitting where you are right now. You've got whatever's going on in your life right now. I want you to envision you're taking a view back, and you're pushing all this back, and you see the planet way here. The whole planet, Earth, is out here. And you realize just how teeny tiny you are. That doesn't mean you're not important. That doesn't mean your vibration is not important. What that means is, if something doesn't go right, it is not the end of the world. Okay? You have other opportunities to make things right in whatever way is going to be for your highest good. Okay? So stop thinking that, or being in fear that if you screw up, it's just everybody's going to see, everybody's going to talk about you, and it's just the end of the world. Not really. People don't really care, honestly. And if they do, it's like for a hot second, and then they're on to something else. Okay? Just like the people trying to cancel, what's her name? Haley Bailey or something like that on TikTok, because she went to the Met Gala and said, let them eat cake, and she wasn't thinking, and they interpreted it as something else, and she's like, I don't even know what you're all talking about. But anyways, they're trying to cancel her. She had 10 million followers, and now she has like 9.9 million followers. I mean, boo fucking who, right? It didn't work. Like, they, you know, people only care for a certain amount of time. So what you're saying is hitting it on the head of the nail. I'm keeping my mouth shut. Reminds me of that song that anything can happen. I don't know what it's called, but that's what it makes me think of. Okay. Jamie. I know you are the center of the universe, but nobody else is. But is that making sense? Are y'all getting it? Oh, it's not my birthday, Heather. It's somebody else's birthday that's in the comments. We are wishing happy birthday, but thank you. Mine's in August. But are y'all getting the gist of it? It's like, yes, things at the time feel like it's just the end of the world. It feels like the biggest situation, and it's just like, how am I going to get out of this? But things are only temporary, okay? Good times and bad times. That's why we always say cherish the good times, because everything is temporary. And, you know, there are times where I've had videos go viral and I've had people talking shit about me. And I'm like, you know what? It really doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't. And nobody remembers anymore. You know? So clearly people don't care because they were talking shit about me because I was calling out fake readers and all that stuff on TikTok. They were mad because I was exposing them. Oh well, you know, me stepping out and doing the hard thing is what allows people to trust me. So sorry about your bad luck. That's what my family always says. Sorry about your bad luck. If you're mad, you get glad in the same pants you got mad in. That used to piss me off so much when my parents would say that to me. I don't know if my mom's still on Instagram, but it used to make me so mad. I'm like, whatever. But that's the thing. You know, things are temporary. Hard times are temporary. Good times are temporary. What are you going to focus on? Remember, your attention can slow time down or it can speed it up. So if you're ready to get past the hard time, envision yourself getting past the hard time. Envision yourself going, you know what? This is a blip in time. I'm going to overcome this and better things are on their way to me. And speeds up time. Okay? When you're in a good moment, when everything's going well, savor it. Like look around, take it all in, and you can kind of slow time down because you're like stopping and smelling the roses. You're like, God, this is wonderful. And that's how you do that. Okay? Yes, I am a Leo sun, Aries rising, Sagittarius moon. So I am all fire. Listen to it, guys. I'm waiting to take my social worker and this guy. Oh, talk to your social worker and this guy speaking truth about his crazy sister. Uh-oh. That's not good. Leos do rock. I learned to not bother. Nice. How I'm feeling now. I tell myself it's temporary. Yes, and all things will get better. Absolutely. 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 Yeah, fix your perspective, fix your life. I love that. Y'all are so smart. See? You got it. You got it. Okay, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Like, it's so very high vibrational. If you missed the beginning of the reading, don't worry. I'm going to post it on YouTube, okay? So you can go back and watch it as many times as you need to remind yourself of the energy that's coming up. If you're wanting to learn tarot, go to the link in my bio. You can choose live classes or self-paced lessons. Either way, you're getting the same content. The live classes are where you get a certification. The self-paced is where you take yourself through it and you learn tarot, okay? If you've already done all of that, get into my tarot spread training group because I have so many people messaging me saying that they pulled a tarot spread and they need help interpreting it. That's why I have the tarot spread training group, because that's your ongoing training where I'm in there. I can help you answer questions. I can help you interpret your readings. I will begin doing live Q&As now that I've got everybody moved over and everything else done. I got my book done, the tarot apprenticeship module done. I got all that stuff done. Thank God. So I've got so many different avenues to help you where you are. If you just need general help, get into my collective. We talk about any and everything in there, okay? It's your support system, all right? So I love you all. I will see you back here Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? We'll talk about the week, connect some more, and we'll see what happens this weekend, okay? Mwah. Love you all, and I will see you then. Oh, and say a prayer for me, you guys, because I have to sing... I have to sing Ice Ice Baby this weekend for a party. Yeah. This white girl is going to be rapping this weekend. Not that I don't know the song, but it's going to be funny. That's one of those things where you start doing it and then you go up to somebody and you're like, you let them sing the song. It's going to be fun. I'm not worried about it. It's going to be hilarious. Because like I said, I know most of the song. I'll have my lyrics there for me just in case I get, lost in my own thought. I will try to get a video. I cannot promise it. If you're in my collective, I will post a video if I can get one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like, I have to learn Here I Go Again by Whitesnake, because it's an 80s party. So I have to learn Here I Go Again by Whitesnake and then do Ice Ice Baby, plus all of our other songs that we do. So, oh, this is my life. It'll be fun, you know? It is what it is. Like, everybody loves that song. Everybody's going to sing along. Whoops. Oh, shoot. What am I doing? Sorry, Maudie. Hang on. Why is this doing this? Stop. I'm trying to unhide your comment. You'd pay to see this? Look. This is my life, you guys. Like, I do all my spiritual stuff during the week, and on the weekend, I do my singing and apparently rapping. It's going to be fun. Like, they told me, I'll tell you all right quick, they told me that we were going to have to dress up 80s. So I bought a whole freaking 80s outfit. And then they're like, oh, well, they said just come comfortable as you are, or whatever you want to wear. And I was like, oh, like, I love dressing up. I'm a Leo. I'm all fire. I love dressing up. I had a whole thing. And go live. Are you insane? No way in hell I'd go live. But, yeah, so I'm disappointed that we might not dress up, but we'll see. Because it was super cute. It was like a leotard type thing. It says, let's get physical in hot pink. And then like the Lisa Frank style leggings. And then the leggings, the leg warmers and all that stuff. I even bought high tops. I'm so disappointed. I'll have to return it back to Amazon, but say love you. Anyway. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and think about me tomorrow night. Play the song and sing with me, okay? I will take a pic and everything. I'll put it in the collective if we do dress up. I'm going to talk to the guys today, and we'll find out. But, yeah, so y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will let you know how it works out in the collective and on Monday, okay? Bye, y'all.